Morning, guys. Oh, making the tea. Okay. It occurred to me this morning. I think all the time. Not really. Try not to, because we're supposed to quiet our mind. It's new for me. So everything's been new for me. But I realized that everything's new for me, and it's new for everybody. And my whole water into wine for the people that can watch on the internet. I'm going to teach you everything I know for you to be able to do the things that I do. To be able to see properly, to be able to be on the right track, to open our third eye. And it's a better life. It really is. It honestly really is. I'm so, I'm resonating right now. And I just want everybody, think about the children. Think about your children and all the things we do and how stressful life is. And the non-needed things and the undone things that we don't do that we should have done. And we still want to do these things all the time. And who doesn't want to see their own kids grow up, It was just 111 when I said that. Oh, Lordy, it's so cute. I see numerology and then tarot cards, I'm going to show you that. And you know what? You don't even need tarot because if that's, oh my God, that's good. But I promise you, trust me, I will never lie to you. I will never lie. I will tell you the honest to God's purest truth. And honestly, I can. And that's what I want for you. I really do. I put my life on this because I was to advocate rights and freedoms at first, I had experiences my whole life, and I don't tell you them all. They're all absolutely the truth. But I honestly never realized, because I was so busy as a kid. I'm like, do this, and then, one thing had happened, and you just kind of shove it off, and I had a lot of problems in growing up in this system, and the things that happened, and, we're so coursed against ourselves, but the only thing to do is to, look within, let's make ourselves better as a people, because we are one, no matter what, read it up, research it, dude. When I went through this 6 months ago when I actually awakened and I realized, step by step, I'm like, holy shit, my life was like a movie, and it really is, which is epic awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I grew up in a movie store, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, boom, really, and and it makes your life joy. You'll understand why you've gone through everything you've ever gone through. We can get rid of our past regressions, and simply because we can understand that, wow, there is really walking a path here. There is literally the celestial prophecy or whatever, all of those, all these books have been given to me. And then I was talking to your girlfriend yesterday, because there's it's not me, it's just me. We're going through an awakening. So it's for everybody to kind of understand and roll with this, and let's let the age of Aquarius happen, and not the prophecy of Thoth and all the prophecies of. See, we've been given both sides. Why don't let's choose, babies? Let's be our better selves. Look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror, because when I look in the mirror, I'm looking at you too. See, do unto others as you want done unto you, kind of deal, right? We don't need to preach at each other. We all need to know that we're all one. That's it. We're just the energy within this body, and we should thank God. Thank the God for this body. Thank for the God for this life, or whatever you want to call it, the divine, the Shiva. The shamans call it the eagle and the wolf, and it's just the spiritual divine energy. We are part of it. We are all of it. We, babies, we don't die. If we choose our better fucking selves. I'm sorry. I gotta stop swearing. I apologize. I got so many lessons to learn too. And it's a hard track. It ain't easy. You break it, but it's good. It's good. You become accountable for all your things, and you get called on them. See, we don't need a book. We are directed if we just open our eyes. We're here as free people. We are the divine. Come on now. And it does. It'll hold you accountable for your shit. See? And, but it's good. Look at the smile, man. Look at it. I really am happy. And because it's true. I know it's true. And you can see it too if you just, believe. And that's why the signs are there. I used to make signs all the time. It's so funny. All the things I've done to go through this and get to here. It's just oh my gosh. I made the sign be the change. I made the sign, believe it. I don't but it's everywhere. And shoot, what other one did I say? Oh yeah, when I made this one, it was called, it said, if you don't follow your own dreams, you know, then you'll be hired to follow somebody else's. So that made a lot of sense to me, and especially now. Another one was welcome to my home. If you don't like our mask, get the out. He didn't like that. I'm sure I'm not allowed to say it. I swear a lot, and I think it was the numerology, because there's so many ways. Honestly, you can literally all day long be guided, and it's a beautiful life. Trust me, you'll see it through new eyes, which is real eyes. We'll realize all the real lives we're living. It really, like, everything's in the songs, and I'm gonna, like, if you know, I'm gonna make these videos. I'm gonna tell the world, because, you know, you are me and I am you, and it is your birthright just as it's mine. It's everybody's. We're all the same. You know, we've just been looking on to each other instead of looking, you know, into each other's eyes and understanding that, you know, like, I got your back, yo. You got mine too. If we just listened and learned, and that we are all one. Like, we're all pretty good fucking human beings. There's some shitty ones out there, but, you know, there's, there's some but whatever, it is what it is, right? And we just need to, all of us, the ones that would, like, really, really understand this. All of us do need to. Actually, there's not one person that doesn't need to do this. Everybody needs to look into the mirror and freaking look into the mirror, you know? Which I was doing a lot when I was young. I was all the mirror meditation. I'll tell you everything. I know everything. Best mind, body, soul. That's what it is, right? We if we take care of them all and we just, like, pay attention, look at our eyes. We never look at our eyes anymore, and our eyes are extremely important, guys. It's where we are. This is our body. This is not me. I'm nothing. I got no name. Somebody elected to me to have one when I came into this world, but I'm just a divine being just as you are. We aren't these people they made up, you know, and then we put, you know, that's the structure. That's the blinding, is all the words. They don't even make sense. Like, you can't define shit. Trust me, you can't define this. People have tried. It's okay. I'm still got an ego. It's funny. We gotta drop, like, you know, all the things that make us negative, and to realize that we're only seeing through eyes on like a perception of good or bad. So we are the ones within ourselves actually making ourselves look onto something negatively. And would we want that done to ourselves? Absolutely not. And we know this. Every time we get in the same position, we're just like, ouch, that hurt. Like, you know, I'm mad now. I'm gonna, you know. And I've been there. I'm not, like, trust me. Trust me. People can tell you. I've had my mouth. I'm a loud mouth. I'm like, you know, I stand. So, I know. And if I sometimes just stopped my own mouth, stopped my own ego, and stood, you know, and loved, we're all on the same page. We're all flowing down the same river. We're just trying to go backwards. And it's fucking really butting each other's heads. We're getting in the way, and we're just like, we're everything into our heads, coerced by, you know, all the media and all the things that you've been told our whole lives. Like, we're told words. We're not any colors, guys. We're all divine beings. Well, you know, just like the polar bears and the bears. You know, do they think they're fucking racist? Oh, well, shoot. None of those words are good. And they're not even real. So I don't mean to say them in, like, any, trust me, you gotta know. They're not real. We made them up with our minds, where we think, right? We think a lot. It's our imagination. We are living in an imaginatory book that we have made up, and then we put it out our eating holes because we can make noises with them, right? So, you know, we made a noise that we can communicate, all different communications, but we're all the same. We just moved our mouths differently and made different sounds, guys. And it's so true, though, right? And but then then we're elected names, and then they built a construction around us, and made us believe what we're supposed to believe, and we're not supposed to really believe anything. Let's just follow your heart. Open up your eyes, follow your heart. It'll be right there. Trust me, you'll see. So you don't need to. Like, it's real. It's true. It's the truth. You can see it for yourself if you just, I'll teach you. Don't worry, I got you. Water into wine, I say. This is how they made water into wine. He didn't touch the bad. He touched I don't know. Most of you probably know more than I do. I didn't fucking read the book. I never went into a church at all. I never have. I've always been out in the woods, running on. I've been, this crazy whirlwind of a life. Trust me. I went through a lot to get here, and I may be small and tiny, and young, holy, jumping. So this world is a rough one, and it really is. It's silly rough, and we're doing it to ourselves. So we just, I just feel so good when I say all these truthful things to you guys because I get resignations. It's beautiful. When you're on your right path and you see it and you can't not do, you can't do wrong, buddy. You really can't because your life is beautiful and you'll see it. And have faith. Believe, man. Every time that you hit a roadblock and, you stumbled down it, but you like, it hurt and we blamed everybody but we just didn't see on the other side, the other fork was our sudden death. We got the best path, trust me, we just reacted the wrong way. And if we see it, somebody's always had, dude, it's not our ego that has always had our back. Dude, all those intuitions and then sudden things, well, I'm going to do this. Now those are put in your head, buddy. That's somebody having your back that we never knew. We've been looking out for our soulmate this whole time, or we're looking on this pursuit of happiness. But if we look at our freaking eyes, stop living in our head with all our memories and our thoughts, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm watching this, and we're so fucking gorgeous to just not be. We're not allowed to be beings anymore, just beings, and we are just divine beings. We have no name. We weren't built in words. Words are in a storybook that came out of our imagination. We wrote them down out of our mouth. And then, the rest, like what could happen with words. Therefore, they've tried to, we've allowed ourselves to be binded by a book. We allowed it. And we don't need to. We really don't. And we're bound to those words in a book, like a book. And it really doesn't make sense to you, does it? No. We are, doesn't make any sense at all, my dear. Anyways, I'm going to teach you the other way. Because that's all I'm here for. Just to make you smile, I don't need to worry about that. The big boys got that, I guess. I don't know. I just know that we need to be happy and we need to love each other. And I'm going to show you how. Let's spin it around and around and around and spread it. Spread it to everywhere. Spread love, babies. Just send it. Why not? Why not? Let's be our truer selves. Let's figure it out together. Let's be one. Because in the end of this decision that we know we can see all around us coming in this world is all about being one, baby. It really is. It's that fork in the road, and we see the path. We see those paths and we know Age of Aquarius and these. Yep. Choose, baby. Let's choose love. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, if we love and we just let go and let it flow. Mwah.